Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to YouTube. I am your host, Whale Cow, and together with my associates, the Ratster,
Greetings and salutations.
we are continuing our Predator campaign. We will invite you now to Guildford, Great Britain, where a 20% chance of rain has turned into a torrential downpour.
No one expected it. Everyone is on wets.
We are actually already set our stuff up. We're looking pretty good. The plan here is, since it's a 13-lap race, we're going to pit Evans 4th lap and Santa Ana 5th lap. It looks like after the 3rd lap the rain will start to go down, so hopefully we can coordinate a switch to intermediates or softs.
Yeah, hopefully that lines up properly.
Yep.
Otherwise we might wind up in a bit of trouble.
Alright, more trouble than 19th and 20th places.
Of course.
Alright.
There's always crashing. Because you're driving around fast on the wrong tire types and just hurtle off the track.
Yep.
That's how I got second in my very second race as a completely new team. Which is like everyone else who was going to do well hurtled off the track. There goes Evans.
Yep. He's terrible at overtaking, but great at leading, apparently.
Yeah. As long as no one's in front of him, he's perfectly content to just zoom around ahead of everyone else.
Yep.
Alright, now that we've finished lap 1, take a look at the water on the track and just make sure that it's see how it looks like it's going to go in the next couple minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna go slowly down after lap 3.
Alright. The question is, will it be reaching the point where intermediates are acceptable
I think
by
so.
the time we need to swap out Evans's tires?
And even
Hopefully
if
the
it's not,
answer is
it'll
yes.
be acceptable after 1 or 2 laps.
Yeah. Should be alright.
That corner Evans made just made me a bit nervous. He went kind of wide, and then it was a compound turn. He went a little bit wide on both of them.
Oh dear.
Santa Ana hating on herself because she can only get 4th place.
She's basically just right next to the guy, and they're just kind of like 5th, 4th, 5th, 4th, 5th, 4th, 5th, 4th.
We're only still this far ahead.
Depending on who's on the inside of the turn.
We're only still this far ahead right now because everybody's stats are mitigated during wet weather.
Yep. Are any of the European racers, wet weather racers, getting boosts in wet weather?
There might be a couple. Alright, so it's lap 4. Are we pitting Evans?
What's the water look like? Will it be safe to put him on?
Yeah, it'll be safe to put him on inners at the end of this.
Alright, yeah, let's put him on inners then. Also, we've had our first crash.
Who was it?
Antonev.
Alright, oh wait, that's Santa Ana I was pitting.
I was about to say, that's Santa Ana, what are you doing?
I'm used to pitting her first, usually.
Yeah.
Alright, so, inners, yep.
Yeah, inners will be safe.
Alright. I'll bring him down to high burn just to make sure we can actually get to the to the pit lane.
Oh no, he's gonna make it. He's got more than a lap left. And put him back on full burn.
No, I was just nervous because oftentimes the fuel burn will go way up on straights.
Well, that's just because they're passing. They're getting more distance at once. The percentage of lap is based on distance traveled, not.
Now I'm switching Santa Ana over to inners, putting her on balanced pit, I think.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Alright, Evans got a perfect pit.
Wonderful.
We'll start him out on high and push so that nothing goes silly.
Oh, come on. Inters will last a while. They'll outlast our fuel at any rate. So we can probably push the tires. Oh, whatever.
I don't know.
If you think...
I want to be extra cautious because there's water all over the track.
I guess.
Are you questioning my genius?
Of course I am.
I suppose that is your job. At the top of the application, you'll notice I put Genius Questioner. It looks like we're gonna need inners for most of the rest of the race.
That's nice. We don't have to worry about it drying out. We hope. I'd rather not have to pit a third time.
Well, Evans just crashed.
Oh, joy.
And now the safety car's out. Should we pit?
We just pit.
Yeah.
How many laps are left? Like, if we filled up on fuel, would we be able to just drive, like, on that fuel for the rest of the race? Lap 7, 8,
no, I don't think
9,
so.
10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we'd be off by 1.
Alright, so we'll have to cool our jets and wait for the safety car.
Yeah.
Friggin' Evans. The man cannot race.
No, he really can't.
Why are we going past the safety car? What madness is this?
I have no idea.
Well, that's the third DNF for Evans this season.
It's not a 20th DNF, though. It's a 19th, because someone else crashed before him.
That's true. When you have to substitute racers because one of yours is injured, it actually enters your substitute racer into the points for the season. So at the start of the season, if your character got injured during the start of the season, they come back in 21st place.
Oh dear.
Yep. So my second season, it was It was Shenki in 12th, Frankie Kinney in, I think, 17th, and Santa Ana was on the board as 21st.
Oh dear. Well, after his crash, Evans was at least cursing and not complaining about anything in particular, so hopefully he wasn't actually injured.
It's because of your stupid parts. Of course, we're gonna get an interview question. Evans blames his crash on your terrible parts. What do you have to say to this? I'll say go find another team for this season, you jerk. We'll enter Linares in. She'll still end with more points than you.
She probably would. You know, if we pit there, it's too late at this point. But if we had pit there, we could have filled up with enough fuel to finish the race. That's what we should have done.
I think we would have ended up back in last place anyway. I feel
Well, we would have
better.
popped out in last,
Yeah.
but then everyone else would have had to pit, and we wouldn't have. Because we're going to have to pit during the actual racing. And if we'd done it there, we would have just come out and come to the end of the line, just dropped back a couple places.
You want to pit here and then do a fast pit?
Yeah, we should pit. We should do it balanced, I think. And yeah, 5 laps of fuel makes sense.
You want to do balanced?
I don't think we should do fast. Fast is just asking for trouble with Santa Ana.
Alright. Alright, let's look at the water. Yeah, it's gonna be intermediates for the entire rest of the race.
Excellent.
20% precipitation, my butt. Look
Hold
at
on a
that
second.
graph.
Did you swap out the
It's like
did
water,
you
water,
swap out
water,
the tires in the pit, or are we just going to keep going with this set of tires and assume it will last us the rest of the race?
Oh, did I not change the tires?
I don't think you changed the tires.
I remember changing the tires. Oh well. Okay, fine. Alright. Although they might last us the rest of the race, what do you think?
They might, but they'd be. But by putting new ones on, we can push them much harder, and we'd have to worry about our current tires otherwise. Don't put the engine on high.
Why not?
It just burns more fuel.
Yeah, but I wanted to get into the pits as quickly as possible.
It doesn't change how quickly we get into the pits.
I think it does, by just enough to warrant pressing the button. Alright, we thinking high or overtake for fuel burn?
Overtake.
Alright.
Because we've got 6 laps of fuel and
Okay.
4 laps to do it in.
Even though I told Santa Ana to only get 5.
Yeah, 5 point something. But I think it just rounds to the nearest sometimes, which is really dumb.
Yeah, I do notice a discrepancy in there. I'm surprised more people didn't crash, actually.
Well, there wasn't much opportunity while the safety car was out.
Well, I think it's safe to say this race was one of those races. It's starting to rain again. It'll be back up to torrential downpour by the end of lap 13.
Oh dear. Maybe everyone being on inners instead of wets means that it will wipe out some of our competition.
Or wipe us out.
Or that, yeah. Ooh, the guy in front of us is starting to have mechanical troubles, and he's still got 2 laps.
I don't know if it's soon enough to make a difference for us.
I think 2 laps might do it, especially because he's probably pushing to stay ahead of us.
Alright, come on, Santa Ana. Just one more place, and then we get an extra 75,000 cold ones. Amanda Cavalcanti ran out of fuel.
Oh, somebody wasn't paying attention.
That really sucks. You run out of fuel in 3rd place.
They were in 2nd, not even 3rd. They dropped to 3rd because they ran out of fuel, and they're just gonna keep dropping.
Oh, I think she's far enough ahead to finish decent now. This is the final lap.
Maybe.
At least we're finishing in front of
Everyone's
Rogers.
gaining on her. Come on, you've been driving on that stupid part for several laps now. Just fail. You can do it. Fail.
Alright, we got 17th that time. Cavalcanti got all the way back to 7th place.
Yeah. It cost them 5 places. Running out of fuel.
We'd never make that mistake.
Oh dear.
At least we're making those mistakes when it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Alright. Evans didn't even make it halfway through that race.
Evans has finished what, 3 out of 7 races, or is it
3 or 4, I think.
Yeah.
Our drivers are both still doing terrible, 19th and 20th. Now Predator is trailing 9th place by 45 points. Alright. Now let's check our fake book messages. At Garuda Racing, I hope you guys lose. In fact, I've got money on it. Jean-Pierre Girard wins at Guildford. Sergio Arbeloa in 2nd. Etta John's daughter in 3rd. Predator Racing Group can do a lot better than that. How do I know? William Evans just told me.
Evans told you, eh? Yeah, we could do a lot better without Evans.
Yeah, he forgot to add "without me" at the end of that sentence.
Yeah, Predator could do a lot better than me. Oh dear. Poor Evans. And now the big question, did Evans hurt himself?
It doesn't look like he hurt himself. In fact, his morale's up to 59%.
You can tell your morale is bad and your team in general expectations are low when crashing and ending in 19th gives you plus 4.5% morale.
Yep. Alright, and let's check our mailbox like usual before we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Practice, William Evans's car's park condition dropped 87% on average because he crashed into a wall.
Yep. Nobody was, and yet it will still only take 12 hours to fix.
That's because Santa Ana's car barely takes any damage at all.
Yeah, but last time Santa Ana was at minus 25% and Williams was like 60 something, and it was also 12 hours. So despite the fact he crashed into a wall, there's no difference in the amount of time it takes to fix everything.
Yeah. Alright, you ready for an interview?
An interview of doom.
You finished well down the pecking order in practice, only managing to finish in 10th. Did you struggle to find the right setup? I don't think we had any problem with the setup. I think we were just bad.
Yeah, none of these are the correct answer.
The setup was fine, we just had the engine turned down.
Technically true. We have a much better engine that we didn't use.
Alright.
Because that engine is highly illegal.
Pit crew review, no mistakes. We performed a total of 3 stops. Results. Scouting reports. Got Andre Sabado. He's supposed to be real good. He's a hard worker, but he's media shy. And he's also a fashionista. What? That jacket is so last season, darling.
So ridiculous.
Alright. He's pretty neat, but I don't think we're quite ready for his cost.
Yeah.
He is considering offers though. Look at that morale.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's just downright terrible.
Yep. You want to replace Evans with him for like the last 3 races.
Tempting, but no.
A temporary contract. We'll give you $1 million if you race these last 3 races instead of Evans, and then you can leave.
See, if we'd actually gain placement and thus more money by doing that, maybe, but no. We're still going to finish in 10th.
Yep. Alright, and Merja Vananen. She's one of the stronger drivers and is expected to finish this season in 10th. She's a 2.75 star. She can get up to a 3.5 star. She's being paid the same as that last guy. Her morale is still at 10%. It looks like that's because she did lousy at Milan and Ardennes. She's a DRS expert and has renewed passion currently. Her stats are really good, but currently just a little too expensive.
Yeah.
I might consider her if the time ever came to swap Santa Ana for someone, but she's still got a lot of potential. She can go up to 3-star.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's put the scouting guy on some more people.
Yep. And that'll be it.
Yep. Our car is still reminding us that we have a new engine ready to go.
We're not putting that engine in.
Nope.
It'll get us. It'll drop us from 20th to 22nd.
That's not a thing.
It totally is a thing.
I think they'll invent it just for William Evans. Alright guys, so that'll be everything. We'll be doing the Tondela GP fairly shortly, I believe. Um, but until then, this has been Whale Cow.
And me.
He's
Signing off.
he's not even bothering to remember his nicknames anymore.
Well, they change constantly. Some of them are a bit more memorable, but you were lazy this time.